You can really see. The angle on there. Good angle. I gotta go for a loud video. There's a way it's got loud down here. I'm down in the dungeon. It's hot down here, especially in the summertime. What are you working outside? Good day. You can take Total War. It's alright. Check this out. That new one. It's got Coach Prime on it. Total War. Rough 1-1. Red 1-1. Red 1-1 Prime. It's alright. It's kind of got a weird taste to it. I mean, Coach Prime and horses are different. You work for money. Everybody knows money is beyond, right? So that's going to be 5 cents high. Probably nobody will watch it. Do is 5 sets, 5 reps. Going live when I do it. And usually I'll super stick in between sets. I'm not gonna do that today. Bought that industrial fan off this Temu. I thought you could get a big piece of crap. Going home gym with some must have. That thing will blow you over. It's like $100 in there. That's not too bad. So pretty good. 5 sets of 5 is for building mass. Gotten a lot older over the years, which everybody got it. 44. So for me to put mass on, it's a lot harder than what thinks it is. And just to maintain your strength. Anything over a 600-pound bench, you're gonna have to work out with 400 constantly. And put on your bench shirt, train with it at least once a month. Lifting in gear is totally different than lifting raw. Now, since I'm on here, so everybody knows, this ain't the purpose of a hernia belt when benching. It's not true. So I'm gonna wear this, and every time I lift, I'm gonna push out my belly. Tuck. Breathe out. What that does is gives me a little bit more power from my core. What makes any sense? My second set, 405. But oh yeah. Anybody out there ever tried this pre-grip bar? Alright, this is sour as crap. Ever drunk. I mean, it's good, it works. But man, is it cotton candy watermelon. That's just got a little flavor. Now, of course, everybody hates creatine. I put one scoop of Microsoft or creatine in there. Microdized. One flavor. In the old days, back in my 20s, we didn't have creatine, so we did do a lot of baking soda under our tongue. Apparently baking soda is bad for you now. It's still alive though, when you remember that. With baking soda, and we also used to drink raw eggs too. But apparently drinking raw eggs is bad for you too. And it's still around. Here. A lot of people don't drink water, they stay dehydrated while watching a lot of pre-workout. What's the purpose of drinking pre-workout protein powders if you don't drink water? I don't get that. Everybody goes to the gym or whatever and straight shoot total war of Mr. Hyde. I'm like, did you gonna drink some water? I'm like, no. Oh, well, when you get to be 35, you won't have no kidneys. Oh, then you know, it's safe now. No, it's not. I promise you it's not. Large amounts of caffeine and hydrogen ain't good for nobody. Which you wouldn't think they would be. How are you? Tab Dawson. I'm good, I guess. If you don't know, I work at Jack Link's Protein Snacks. It's kind of home for me. Work a lot of hours. Probably don't work out like I should, but I mean, it's kind of nice to let the body recover a little bit. What's up, buddy? Hey, buddy. If you don't know, I wear glasses, so a lot of times you see me squint my eyes like an idiot. I ain't gonna wear glasses. Glasses for nerds. Set number 4. Set 5 cents. Best way to do this 5 for 5 is pause. Everybody does pause reps. They want to explode and bounce. I mean, I get it. Everybody wants to show off their explosiveness on their chest. Hey, I get it. I understand. It's cool in the gym. When you go to competition, you got your bench shirt on, you got your wrist wraps on, you got your hernia belt on, you got your elbow wraps on. They're not gonna let you bounce it. I've tried. Nah, red tag, red flag. I pull out this red card and hold it up like this. And of course, there you are, mentioning 605 or 700 pounds, and they won't give it to you because they say you can bounce it. So, the best thing to do is practice pause reps. A lot of people I see in the gym can be world champion powerlifters, especially around here in the Middle Georgia area. Nobody does it because they don't want to abide by the rules. I was there too. I didn't want to do it, so but I do it now. It is what it is. One more set of this, I'm gonna jump over the preacher curls. That one felt pretty good. You know, I'm falling over in the dungeon over there. I'm not sure. You don't see me in the gym a lot. I mean, I'm here in the dungeon. See if I can show you around the dungeon. It's not really no purpose to go to the gym, really. I need to go sometimes, do cardio, my fat ass. Old preacher girl machine. If you don't follow my page, go ahead and hit subscribe and follow. I would like to make contact with y'all guys. Talk with you. Before I'm off to bigger bit of wings. Damn hernia built, you got to put it on so tight, most you can't breathe. Now these preacher curls, I was doing these in between sets. Let my chest raise because after this I have to do the incline. My incline I'll do pretty light, about 315, something like that. Same principles, 5 sets of 5. This is my in between workout, my mass workout, I do it 5 times on Saturday nights. Now my pressure curl, I don't go too heavy today. I'm benching. I don't want to tear my bicep completely off the bone. Like I've done before. I want to do no tendon grafts or tendon surgeries. So I got like 245s on here. This is like, I don't know, 90 pounds. It's a lot of weight on the preacher curl. I usually curl the easy bar with 245s on each side and rock it. With this, you can't really cheat. Isolation, pecs at the top. Probably if I use this like I was supposed to, work out like I should, I'd probably have 30-inch arms or something. For some reason, my arms, they grow up this way, and they get in the way of working a normal job. A lot of people don't understand that. Once you get to a certain stage in your life, get to a certain size, especially women, they work up their quads a lot. Their quads get so big, and their thighs rub together. And it's hard for a lot of them women powerlifters to do normal stuff. I don't want to get that around. I gotta be able to work. At least be able to play the football. I might have to put some elbow wraps on do 5, 6, and 10 for this. I got I'll do hammer, alteration drills, easy bar pulls, and isolation drills also. Now, jump from this one and go straight into the incline. Incline being one of my weak points. Not because I'm not strong in incline, I'm extremely strong in all my lifts. So over the years I learned that the higher you pitch your incline, the slower you move the weight in your incline, the less damage it does to your rotator cuff. Now here, the reason why I've been able to lift weights since I'm 8 years old is I haven't damaged my rotator cuffs. I learned from my old man a long time ago, one reason a lot of bodybuilders and pilots damage their rotator cuffs is they work out their rear delts too much. You want to work out your rear delts no more than once a week. Constantly train your rear delts, you become like a delt or a dominant lifter. You say you can't have too big delts, that's a lie, because the delts pick up strength and your chest is weakened. When your chest weakens, the bar comes here, and infrared movement pops in that place. The secret to dominant lifts is your bench. It's not your delts, it's your triceps. Triceps. Everybody hear that? Triceps is the secret. You know, I watch lifters with their over the face with their benches and they're coming here. And when they bring it out, they're over their face, and when they come down, or they press up and they're all the way over their face here. That's telling me right out the gate you got weak triceps. And the best way to do that is straight up brain muscles. They hurt, they burn, they tear your elbows up, but you're not going to tear a pec, not going to pop a rotator cuff, you'll never tear a bicep. All because you'll be tricep dominant in your bench. 4. It's got to be 4 sets. I think it's my last set. Anybody else in the UC Wayne ever do that? You working out to get a set wrong? Do that a lot. I tell people so. When I work on my feet so hard, I bust my pants, or I bust my belt loose. Do it every time. If I get a lot of power from that gut I got, and I tell people that they're absolutely bonkers. Okay, see if we can get that in there. Kind of weird angle. You better, y'all should be able to rewrap that one. Puts in the cubby hole. Strongman log and everything else in there. There's another one, nobody uses the strongman log, Atlas stones anymore. They think that's off of strongman or extreme powerlifters. That's not true. There's no such thing as having too strong of a core. I mean, especially if you live a normal life and you're a normal person, you work a normal labor job, having a strong core means you're less likely to get injured. A person with a strong core is less likely to get injured. He's able to work more hours. He's able to make more money. He's able to be more successful in life. 90% of the guys I went to high school with, and probably 40% of guys that were big, massive guys when I was around college age or whatever, in my 20s, all them guys are in wheelchairs, beat up and dead. Why? The same reason everybody else is starting to notice. A lot of the stuff we eat, a lot of stuff we do is not as healthy as everybody thought it was. Oh, these are gonna suck. Jesus. That was more like a military. Like I said, drink plenty of water. I don't care who you are. Damn. When I tell you it's hot down here in the dungeon, my basement gets hot. That fan just blows hot air. It'll blow you over though. We might have them install air conditioning unit out here. Run the air ducts to the ceiling. They told me it'd be 10 grand. Ain't no way. I ain't paying for that. I'm damn near buy a whole room for 15,000. The reason why I call them elbow busters. You gotta have your safety bars in. I don't care what you're doing. Them safety bars, they're good in a way. Another way, I've busted my elbow on that son of a bitch about 15 times. Absolutely terrible. Got something cool. So, a little dusty down here, I can't breathe. I don't know if y'all can hear me breathing or not. The dust down here, clean down here all the time. But yeah. It'll get stopped up right here, you can't breathe. We got a jack. This is one that we do down here, over here in Hawkinsville. This is a jack. It's ammonia anhydrous. It's like stifling salts. Man. That'll wake your ass up. It allows you to breathe. You'll feel more awake and everything like that. Don't do it every time you lift. If you can't breathe or having issues, just some smelling salts will help you out. See a lot of powerlifters pass out after a lift. Probably wouldn't have done that if they had a couple sniffs of that jack smelling salt. That's my son's bar, Devin. He's 18. He's got that. It's a 45-pound green bar. What's it called? It's called. Hawkinsburg? One of them Hawkinsburg or something like that. One of them real expensive German bars. I lifted more for the Russian equipment. But he likes it. That German crap. We use a lot of that Marvell stuff at work. That's Hawkinsburg or some shit. It cost about $200 for a straight bar. I thought I was stupid. You know, Texas powerlifting bar for about that. It's 45 pounds. It's so thin in your grip. So when you come down, I mean, it's hard as the grip. It wants to come out. So unless you have really good, strong thumb strength on your press, when you come down, it's gonna roll. I like the thicker bars. I want a good axle bar, strongman bar, one like I got over here. That's the bar I use is actually a Texas powerlifting bar, the shorter one. It's a cheaper one, but it's got a good thickness on it. It's got good grip. I mean, I don't want to use gloves. I don't think nobody likes to use gloves when they bench. Gloves can be dangerous. Your hands can sweat in and it can slip. Next thing you know, you can bust your jaw or something like that, or knock a tooth out. I like thicker bars. When you grab a whole good thick bar, they come down about right there, like a pin press or a static hold. I mean, it feels pretty good and it'll blow you up quick. Jesus. What up, what up? I ain't got no keyboard. I type back to you. You still go to Fort Valley State? They're using college at Fort Valley for a while. I have a lot of respect for young people that work a job and go to school, especially a college, a good one like Fort Valley State University, and put into work to get an education to better themselves. And that brings me to this, you ever heard of the philosophy of nothing? When you get up in the morning, what's the OT? Nothing. You put in hard work, but you're not disciplined. What do you get in return? Nothing. But if you're disciplined and put in hard work, what do you achieve? Greatness. See, I felt that one right here. I built, you can probably see it where it burns a little bit. Incorrect movement there. I'll turn you the other way. But, there you go. That was your 5 sets, 5 reps, maybe 5 and 5. Now incline I do a little bit more, but I wanted to show that everybody that's really what I do. Especially on Saturdays, I do the 5 for 5 bench press, and I do the 5 for 5 on the incline. Now sometimes if I got 1 or 2 extra reps in there, I will. On the incline, I'll do a little short reps, so I might throw an extra 1 or 2 in there to get a good pump. But mainly I work on my power and
my explosibility. I don't really work on my power and explosibility on my chest, on my bench press. I do it more on my incline on today's workout, but a few people have viewed, I think I'll just trying this out today. This is my first time actually going live. All my weights are real, not fake. Yes, I take pre-workout. Other than that, I don't take no pills. I really don't eat like I used to. At my age, I can't stomach the power protein powders, as they would say, or the meal replacements. I'm not finna eat 8-9 times a day. I mean, I could, but I'd spend most of my time on the toilet. I don't know how them bodybuilders, powerlifters like Brian Shaw does it. I don't know how Brian does it. I'd be on the toilet all the time, even Eddie Hall. I mean, I guess that's genetics, right? So, I'd like to thank everybody for watching me live. It's Jeremy Harrison on Monster Training. So if you're not following me, give me a like and subscribe or follow. I'll probably go in here a couple more times for my friends and family, because I know I live a good ways off from it now, but not for long.